again. So this is a makeup stream for Thursday because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be streaming because I have tests at college. So I'm going to be doing something slightly different. Someone requested that I do a picture of Kiira. That's the music I'm listening to right now. Kiira is a pop singer or pop star. She appeared on the Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike's song Complicated, among other things. She's on she features on Steve Aoki's. So first of all, I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm starting with the charcoal first. This is charcoal. Or charcoal. I haven't really done too many of these types of drawings, but so this is going to be interesting. If it turns out bad, I will do the picture again, so the person who requested this doesn't have to worry. But since most of the picture I'm intended to do is dark on a dark background, alright, next part. Get your fingers dirty.
Can look you in the eye. I tried a million times, don't have enough to fight.
You want to even out the charcoal as much as possible.
Now, I don't have the heart. I don't know where to start. It's getting pretty dark, and I don't want to believe it, but it feels like each time I say something, I only start something better if I say.
So if you've been having a hard time drawing the shadows and shades, you could always do it this way and reverse it. Alright, next, you want an eraser.
I know it's gonna hurt, so I leave out the words that only make it worse. Doesn't make it any better. I know it's all my fault that we never evolved. I'm dodging all your calls and I'm dying to surrender, but it feels like each time I say something, I only start something better. Nothing at all. When I open my mouth, I open my mouth, I open my mouth, I let you down, I let you down, I let you down, let you down. When I open my mouth, I open my mouth, I open my mouth, I let you down, I let you down, I let you down, let you down. Each time I say something, I only start something better if I say nothing at all. I try to be honest, but all I do is lie. Don't wanna hurt you, I know I only hurt you. When I open my mouth, I open my mouth, I open my mouth, I let you down, I let you down, I let you down, let you down. When I open my mouth, I open my mouth, I open my mouth, I let you down, I let you down, I let you down, let you down.
It's kind of like if you ever have people that does clay modeling, they say they get the block of clay before they even start chiseling that they can see the image or the statue inside of the model. It's kind of like that. I already see the picture.
say that we'll be together. We'll be together. Oh, all the ways you see through my heart. I know the good intentions, they won't last forever. Won't last forever. Oh, and I know I haven't been perfect, but give it some time. 'Cause not a single day goes by where you don't cross my mind. And we spend our lives looking for things we can't find. Oh, oh, but not a single day goes by where you don't cross my mind. Oh, not a single day goes by where you don't cross my mind. Oh, not a single day goes by where you don't cross my mind.
This is slightly easier because it's only half of the face.
Wasting my time. All the things I said, I really wish that I didn't. I wish that I didn't. Oh.
Through the conversations we had
Till 4 a.m. you said you want something different. Want something different. Oh, oh. And I know I haven't been perfect, but give it some time. 'Cause not a single day goes by where you don't cross my mind. And we spend our lives looking for things we can't find. Oh, oh, but not a single day goes by where you don't cross my mind.
Oh, not a single day goes by where you don't cross my mind. Not a single day goes by where you don't cross my mind. Oh, not a single day goes by where you don't cross my mind. I know I haven't been perfect, but give it some time.
There's not a single day goes by where you don't cross my mind.
And we spend our lives looking for things we can't find. Oh, oh, but not a single day goes by where you don't cross my mind.
Not a single day goes by
Where you don't cross my oh, oh, oh. Oh, not a single day goes by where you don't cross my
Been sleeping over for the past couple of weeks, making a habit out of it. Yeah, when I woke up, I saw your toothbrush on the sink. It kinda scared me, I'll admit. If there's a line, then I think that we crossed it. Second time you stayed the night. If there's a cool, then I think that I lost it. And I should take my own advice. Let's stop before it gets messy. Let's stop before it gets heavy. It's not too late to say you never met me. Let's stop before it gets messy. I try to tell myself you gotta take it slow. I always jump in way too fast. Yeah, if you wake up and I'm not there, it's nothing personal. Just got some problems from my past. Yeah, if there's a line, then I think that we crossed it. Second time you stayed the night. If there's a cool, then I think that I lost it. And I should take my own advice. Let's stop before it gets messy. Let's stop before it gets heavy. It's not too late to say you never met me. Let's stop before it If there's a line, then I think that we crossed it. Second time you stayed the night. If there's a cool, then I think that I lost it. And I should take my own advice. Let's stop before it gets messy. Let's stop before it gets heavy. It's not too late to say you never met me. Let's stop before it gets messy. Don't let me pass one, cause I might come. Pop it out of our snack on down. If it's past two, I can look at you. But I because you're too true. Too real for the water, that's how you made me puke. No, 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 hey, I still fuck with you. It's good luck when I'm like, oh, what's up with you? Wrist, whipping in the car with you. 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 Phone lit past 3, see you say what's up. Fuck boy, thought I told you not to hit me up. I got a problem and it sucks, boy. OT, I'm in love with the fuck boys. I'm just being real, can I keep it real? Way too many feels, way too many feels. Chanel bag, copy, I don't fucking want it. I don't need that bullshit in your wallet. Whipping in the car with you. 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 This time, you're not alone. On this long and winding road, far from home, far from home. This time, you're not on your own. And though it's dark and cold, you don't walk alone, walk alone. You're not alone. you're not alone on this long and winding road, far from home, far from home. This time, you're not on your own. And though it's dark and cold, you don't walk alone, walk alone.
I'll be right back real quick. I have to get something. I'm gonna get my charcoal pencils. I'll be right back.
This time, you're not alone. This time, you're not on your own. Some days I can't get out of my head. That's just the dark side of me. Some nights it's hard for me to fall asleep. That's just the dark side of me. If you ever
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
call my name, you will find out that we're both the same.
Okay, so, just so I can explain, because this process may be new for some people, I'm going to be using charcoal pencils. Basically, they're like the sticks, and the same process will be the same as pencils, darker, thicker, but these are charcoal, not lead, or the fake lead. So, drawing what you see so far, as you probably hopefully notice, is drawing the shades and shadows to allow them to draw the shapes for you and to define the outlines and stuff like that. But if you're having a hard time defining the shadows, then have a go at doing this. Like, reverse the process. Instead of having to do the shadows, like it's entirely the reverse. It's the reverse process of, instead of having to draw the shades and shadows, it's you've already like half the page is already done for you. Because I was trying to use the pencil to define the eye shape, but yeah, it wasn't thick enough. So you have to, I guess it's kind of no surprise. I mean, if you're using charcoal, you might as well I mean, they're useful to like to use the highlights and define the. Like if someone's really black, like no shading at all, or a version of grey, then these pencils are. But basically, the eraser, you're supposed to use a kneading type eraser, like one that's grey, not white, because otherwise you have to keep picking apart the eraser. This is off a little bit. It's kind of good like this too for like people that are just starting, because charcoal's more forgiving. I like with regular pencil, if you draw the lines too heavy, too hard, they will show up no matter what you do. But with charcoal, you can just keep going back. It's also good because it gets you used to the different shades of black, and there are different shades of black too. And it is a crime for me, if you throw away or break the white crayon, I will be mad. The white crayon is still useful. Here it is. More brown than So now we'll try using the watercolor. Yeah, all I'm doing is using an eraser, charcoal, and then the white crayon and touch of green for the eye, but that was kind of a waste. I remember I started this with just by filling all of the page with charcoal first, and did this second. So if you I mean, everyone says I'm no good at drawing, I can't draw, but everyone's good at erasing. Everyone knows how to use an eraser or rubber, whatever you call it, or want to call it. Everyone knows how to erase, so make it easy on yourself. Fill in the entire page with black charcoal, or you could try using crayon. I don't know if the eraser would work on crayon so much, but if you don't have charcoal, you can go to like an art shop or a paper shop and get black paper, and then just use the white crayon. But this is a great technique to practice and keep up, because when you're doing the normal draw what you see, you're doing the exact opposite normally. You're drawing the shades and shadows, not the highlights. This time it's the exact opposite. Alright, so that pretty much covers it. I mean, there's not that too much detail that you can do, but if you want, you can use the cream or white color, just do the sort of highlights. To try and differentiate the strands of hair. But the picture is black for a reason, so But remember, when you start something like this, you're the sculptor. It's up to you to see the image in your mind's eye before you start erasing. Have something that you want to draw. And then start erasing. Now this is going to be fun trying to scan. I'm going to get charcoal all over my scanning now. Alright, so today's stream is... I'm doing this because I don't believe I'm going to be streaming Thursday. If I am, you basically just get an extra stream. But as Thursday is test day for the summer bridge program. Oh, Sarah, the chosen one. Alright. There's a bun. That's up. Ooh, baby metal. Posting tons. Alright, guys. I'll catch you later.